The Eastern Anatolia region is a geographical region of Turkey. The region and the name of Doğu Anadolu bölgesi were first defined at the First Geography Congress in 1941. It has the highest average altitude, largest geographical area, and lowest population density of all regions of Turkey. Prior to getting its current name by the Turkish state, most of the region was part of the 6 Armenian provinces in the region known as the Armenian Highlands. After the Armenian Genocide, the geographically inaccurate term, Eastern Anatolia, was created to replace what had historically been known as Western Armenia. Substitution with Armenia. Starting from 1880, the name Armenia was forbidden to be used in official Ottoman documents. The government of Sultan Abdul Hamid II replaced the name Armenia with such terms as Kurdistan or Anatolia. The Sublime Porte was trying to cover up the Armenian question. If there was no Armenia, then there was no Armenian question. The processive nationalization of toponyms was continued by the Kemalists, who were the ideological successors of the Young Turks, and gained momentum during the Republican period. Starting from 1923, the entire territory of Western Armenia was officially renamed Eastern Anatolia. In the 17th century, when the Armenian question was not as yet included into the international diplomacy agenda, the terms Anatolia or Eastern Anatolia were never used to indicate Armenia. Furthermore, the Islamic world map of the 16th century and other Ottoman maps of the 18th and 19th centuries have clearly indicated Armenia on a specific territory as well as its cities. Armenia, together with its boundaries, was unequivocally mentioned in the works of earlier Ottoman historians and chroniclers till the end of the 19th century. Khatib Çelebi, a famous Ottoman chronicler of the 17th century, had a special chapter titled, "About the country called Armenia," in his book Cihannama. When, however, this book was republished in 1957, its modern Turkish editor H. Selen changed this title into Eastern Anatolia. Osman Nuri, a historian of the second half of the 19th century, mentions Armenia repeatedly in his 3-volume Abdul Hamid and the period of his reign. The word Anatolia means sunrise or east in Greek. This name was given to the Asia Minor Peninsula approximately in the 5th or 4th centuries BC. During the Ottoman era, the term Anadolu included the northeastern vilayets of Asia Minor with Kyotoya as its center. The numerous European, Ottoman, Armenian, Russian, Persian, Arabic and other primary sources did not confuse the term Armenia with Anatolia. This testifies, inter alia, to the fact that even after the loss of its statehood, the Armenian nation still constituted a majority in its homeland, which was recognized by Ottoman occupiers as well. Subdivision: Upper Euphrates section, Erzurum, Kars section, Upper Murat, Van section, Upper Murat area, Van area, Hakkari section. Provinces. Provinces that are entirely in the Eastern Anatolia region: Agri, Bingöl, Elazığ, Hakkari, Igdir, Kars, Tunceli, Van. Provinces that are mostly in the Eastern Anatolia region: Ardahan, Erzurum, Sirnak. Location and borders. The Eastern Anatolia region is located in the easternmost part of Turkey. It is bounded by Turkey's Central Anatolia region to the west, Turkey's Black Sea region to the north, Turkey's Southeast Anatolia region and Iraq to the south, and Iran, Azerbaijan, Armenia and Georgia to the east, where Eastern Anatolia overlaps and converges with the South Caucasus region and Lesser Caucasus mountain plateau. The area of the region is 146,330 square kilometers, which comprises 18.7% of the total area of Turkey. Population. The total population of the region is 6,100,000 and 5,906,565. The region has the second most rural population of Turkey after the Black Sea region. The migration level is high and population density is lower than the average for Turkey. The migration toward other Turkey's regions and toward foreign countries is higher than the natural population increase, a fact which is leading to a slight decline of the region's population. Geography. The average altitude is 2,200 meters. Major geographic features include plains, plateaus and massifs. There is some volcanic activity today. Massifs and mountains. There are three massif lines running north-south. To the north, the Çimendaji, Kopdaji and Yanizka mountains. In the center, the Munzur, Karasudaji, Erasdaji mountains. To the south, southeast, Taurus, Bitlis, Hakkari, and Buzul mountains. The volcanic mountains Nemrut, Supan, Tendurik and Ararat are in the region. Plateaus and plains. The largest plateau in the region is Erzurum Kars Plateau. The region includes the Malatya, Elazığ, Bingöl, Muse Plains and the Van Lake Basin. Lakes Balık, Bulanik, Sildir, Erçek, Hazar, Kuyakuk, Nazik, Van Gölü, the largest of Turkey. Rivers Firat, Dikil, Eris, Karath, Zap. Climate and nature. Since most of the region is far from the sea, and has high altitude, it has a harsh continental climate with long winters and short summers. During the winter, it is very cold and snowy. During summer the weather is cool in the highlands and warm in the lowlands. The region has the lowest average temperature of all Turkish regions, with -25 degrees Celsius. Although it can get below -40 degrees Celsius, the summer average is about 20 degrees Celsius. The region's annual temperature difference is the highest in Turkey. Some areas in the region have different microclimates. As an example, IGDIR has a milder climate. The region contains 11% of the total forested area of Turkey. Oak and yellow pine trees form the majority of the forests. It is rich in native plants and animals. The region has high potential for hydroelectric power. Gallery. View of Mount Ararat from IGDIR. Cumhuriyet Avenue, Erzurum. Sifte Mineli Medrese is an architectural monument of the late Seljuk period in the city of Erzurum. Monument of the Nene Hatun in the city of Erzurum. Panoramic view of the city of Bingöl. Panoramic view of the city of Kars. Akdamar Island and the Armenian Cathedral of the Holy Cross, a 10th century Armenian church and monastic complex. Kars city center. Malatya Inonu Stadium.